Welcome back to Kevin C Outdoors. Today we're out here doing something a little bit different. I'm bringing out my Hovsco e-bike to hit up one of my fishing spots. So I'm going to load up my bike and we're going to see how it handles with me and all my fishing gear back there. So I'll meet you guys at the first spot. So right now we're climbing up this hill, and with the pedal assist right now I'm on 2 and I'm barely pedaling. It just has me creeping up this hill just enough where I'm going the proper speed here. So I'm liking that very much. Very stable. I mean, I have all this weight on the back and you wouldn't even know it. So I gotta say, much easier riding my bike up here than hiking. Made it up here in no time. So I'm introducing my new e-bike on the channel. This is a Hovsco Hovcart. This is the SUV of e-bikes. So I've actually taken this bike out for a few trips. It's just phenomenal. The capacity of this bike is up to 450 pounds. I'm a little bit over 200 pounds. So I could go another 250 pounds of hauling. I'm going to go over a couple specs on this bike. Probably my favorite thing this bike has is a torque sensor. So a torque sensor measures how hard you pedal to determine how much motor assist to provide. By sensing the physical pressure applied by the pedals, it allows the e-bike to mimic your natural rhythm. So the first thing I want to start with is the tires. The Hovsco Hovcart is a 20-inch fat tire. And the width of these tires is 3 inches. And then it has a 1300 peak rear hub motor. And then it has a 48 volt, 720 watt lithium ion removable battery. And the range of this battery is 40 to 60 miles. And believe it or not, it tops at 28 miles per hour. And then my second favorite part of this bike is the hydraulic brakes. The first time I brought this bike out, I was on one of my local trails and a squirrel jumped right out in front of me. I slammed on the brakes and I was able to avoid it. And there's a bunch of accessories you could get for this bike. There's actually a front rack. And believe it or not, there's a child seat that you can put on the back. I did get that. I didn't install it yet. I don't have any little kids. But if you have little ones and you want to take them for a ride around the block, that would definitely be something to look into. They do have a rear rack, which I want to get. It's actually on back order right now. As soon as it comes back in stock, I'm going to get it. For a cargo e-bike, the front suspension makes a huge difference. One thing that really stands out on this e-bike is the front suspension setup. The front shock makes a huge difference in overall ride comfort and control. The Hovcart comes equipped with a 45mm travel suspension fork and adjustable lockout. That means the front shock absorbs bumps, potholes, gravel, curb drops, and uneven terrain instead of transferring all the impact straight to your hands and arms. Right now you can see I just have a basket on here with a couple straps, and then just mounted a couple rod holders right here. And then right now I just have my one rod here. So if you want to check this bike out, I'll leave a link in the description below. All right, we're going to start it off with the B-Vibe. Snaky, snaky. Lots of rocks. It's pretty clear. Just basically going after whatever bites. Let's check the water temp. It's pretty cold still. We've been having like a lot of cold nights. Last night they got down in like the high 30s here in Pennsylvania. Not seeing any. Oh, I was just gonna say, not seeing any fish jumping. I just seen one jump over here. Let's try to move down there where that fish was jumping. There's some smaller fish. Bluegill right here up shallow. Like really small. I'm talking like 3 inches. Alright guys. Didn't get a single bite at that reservoir. I'm at a little pond here. See if we can get something here. Yeah, we got a lot of flowing water down here. Still get that bee vibe tied on. There's a fish. Little perch. Actually, not so little. Not a bad guy. First fish of the day. Oh, he's spraying me with this special sauce there. Here's one. What do we got here? Got a little bass. Haha, first bass of the season, guys. Little largy. How about that one? Little 4-inch bass. See ya, dude. It's 2 fish in like 2 minutes. I fished at another spot for like an hour. Not a single bite. Perfect cast. Right near those weeds. There's one. Ooh, crappie. First crappie of the year. There we go. 3 fish, 3 different species here. Nice crappie. See you, dude. Try over here, maybe. The other side of the pond. Just moving this lure slow. Because like I said, this water is very chilly still. Whoa, what was that? Something big just jumped on the other side here. Oh, there's a bunch of bluegill right there. Oh, there's a ton of fish over here. A little bit of everything. There's a bass. Oh, perch. Wow, that's a nice perch. That's a real nice perch. Oop, there he goes. Nope. Here goes. That was a good one. There's one. What do we got this time? Looks like a perch. All right. I'm having fun here, guys. Catching a bunch of slab perch. Look at that guy. That's a nice one. See you, dude. There's a fish. Tighten that drag up a little bit. Is that my first bluegill? Oh yeah. Oh, it's a pumpkin seed. Nice. Oop. There it goes, guys. I touched them, so we're gonna count them. First pumpkin seed of the year. Tiny, tiny bass. Right at the shoreline here. We're talking 3 inches. See you, dude. Let's try on this side. Another baby bass. I mean, there are some pretty decent sized ones in here that I've seen. Some 14 inchers maybe. Oh my god, what is this, guys? Is that another bass? Yepper. See you, dude. Go get bigger. What's this? This is better, I think. Another perch. Wow, look at that jumbo, guys. Oh, it just fell off. Shoot. That thing was huge. Man. There's another one. This one's another perch. Perch on the left side, I guess, of the log. It's another good one. Wow. Looks like the same size as that last one. Look at that fish. See you, dude. It's about 20 fish in less than an hour. Another tiny bass. Oh my god. Another little guy. What we got now? Hey, a small bass. Let's try a couple more casts before we head out of here. Maybe by these bushes, maybe? Ooh, as soon as it hit the water. Try it again. There you go. A little bit bigger bass. We got like a 9 incher. Not even, maybe 7. Little 7-incher. Biggest one of the day though. How sad is that? 7-inch bass, the biggest one of the day. So I'm gonna end this video on that last fish. I had a pretty decent day down here on the pond. I started on the reservoir, didn't get any bites, came down here and had pretty good success. I just want to give a great big shout out for Hovsco for hooking me up with this e-bike. I could just see me using this on a lot of adventures. It's gonna make some of these trips so much more easy. I could just load my stuff up in the back of the bike and get to these adventures a lot easier. But like always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.